Welcome to Helnum, Warrior of Spell. Are you here on business? The name isn't familiar to me, so he isn't a local. If you're sure he's in Helnum, then your best bet is to ask around one of the public houses. There's the Red Draken near the docks, or Mhornir's Meat House near the gate. Hardis is in charge of this outfit. She has her quarters on the top floor. If you need your weapons or armor repaired, Farvel Madryan outside is our in-house smith.
Yes, honored guest.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
Welcome to Helnum, Warder. If you're here for trouble, I've got orders for you. I'll have some more exciting orders for you in a bit, but first, I'd like you to handle a defector from the guild. Joran was one of our finest warriors, but he left the guild to guard the Zafirbel Bay Company's offices. I've got no issue with the company, but we need people like Joran to stay in the guild. Head over to the Zafirbel Bay Company and do whatever you need to do to get Joran back in the guild. They're industrious businessmen, not like those layabout monopolists at the East Empire Company. They're doing business where nobody else will, and that's why they succeed. They're right across the street from us, in that big building on the south end of town. Can't miss them.
A warm welcome to you.
Helnum, Warrior of Spell. Are you here on business? I don't think we've been introduced, Traveler. I'm Meryl Bavani. How can I help you? You're from the Fighters Guild, and guess you're wanting to talk to me about how I'm a defector. I'm not heading back to that guild hall, no matter what you say. Those Telvanni wizards are always causing trouble, or sending us to fetch things from the most dangerous places, and that Master Darith is off his rocker. I'm not dying because the most powerful mage in the area happens to be senile. I'm just fine staying here. Work's quiet, pays good. You can tell Hardis I'm not interested in putting my neck on the line. Oh, yes, Ada. Feel free. My time is your time. I just hope I can help.
Conjurer, at your service. A pleasure. Ah, don't go just yet. I might have a job for you. Are you much of a reader? The Empire is more than troops and tariffs, citizen. We have a sacred duty to promote culture and the arts in places where such things have languished. Even graffiti here is dull. The tribunal texts every Dunmer keeps under his pillow are worse. It's refreshing to speak with another literate citizen. Perhaps you'd care to offer your thoughts on a piece I'm submitting to the Ebonheart Bellman? It's a book review. Welcome to the in-province offices of the Zafirbel Bay Company, Traveler. Are you looking for someone in particular? Disla is the factor of the Zafirbel Bay Company, and the company runs most things around here. Hardis is the head of the Fighters Guild, and Arianvaro leads the local Mages Guild. Kanto Rise Tremel is the head priest at the Chapel of Kynarath. The staff at the Imperial Archaeological Society are always rotating into Kamelzi for the ongoing excavation, but Beartho manages their in-district operations.
Welcome to Helnum, Warrior of Spell. Are you here on business? Welcome to the in-province offices of the Zafirbel Bay Company, Traveler. Are you looking for someone in particular? Everyone in the Zafirbel Bay Company answers to Disla, the Factor. Otherwise, there's the Factor's personal assistant Lethran Nerid, Conjurer, head of the servants, and Hoffin Sil, the company's in-house savant. Sidon Horval is in charge of security. He's usually down in the vaults.
No worries, I won't hurt you.
What's the situation with the defector? Joran says he doesn't like dangerous work? Cowardly. I can work with it, though. There's a merchant in town who needs a guard for his shop. I don't usually go for that type of contract, but if Joran wants safe work, then I can give it to him. Talk to Lariast Batali and see if you can't sell it.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
A warm welcome to you.
Go ahead.
Should you need
Don't be
something,
swindled by the cut-rate
I
junk
would be
peddlers
happy
elsewhere
to
in town,
oblige.
warrior of spell. I sell only the most high-quality goods. You'd like me to hire a guard for my shop from the guild? I suppose I should. You never know what could happen, with those wizards in the mix. Tell your boss I want a guard at my shop. Is my guard on the way?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Welcome to Helnum, warrior of spell. Are you here on business?
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Tell your friends about this place.
Welcome to the Red Drake, the finest inn anywhere on the inner sea between Firewatch and Old Ebonheart. I've got drinks, food, and beds. Just say the word. You might be looking for the Dunmer staying upstairs. The name he gave me when he paid for his room wasn't Temis Lorthus, but I'm fairly certain it wasn't his real name either. He seems to value his privacy, however. The door to his room is always locked.
I am never too busy for a good talk.
What are you doing in my room, Outlander? That's my name. Who gave it to you? Oh, me? I'm Anno Andrino. That's my name. Just a regular tourist, passing through Helnum on no specific business. The name isn't familiar to me. It certainly isn't the name of a friend. Who is he? That mayor may claim to be a friend of mine, but it's all lies. He's actually an agent of the Morag Tong, and he's been sent to assassinate me. Please, Dark Elf, don't tell him I'm here. Tell him I'm long gone. That should give me enough time to get out of town and find another place to hide. Here, I'll even pay you for the trouble. Tell him I left town long ago. Where doesn't matter, as long as it's anywhere but here. That's my name.
I am never too busy for a good talk.
What did I
What's
do
the
to
situation
deserve
with
this
the
honor?
Defector? Excellent. Tell Joran we've got a safe contract for him.
If you've got business with the Zafirbel Bay Company, you can bother somebody else. I am Joran, Barbarian. So you say there's a local merchant who needs a guard in his shop, and the Fighters Guild has the contract? You've piqued my interest. If I can do that instead of whatever troubles the mages make for us, then I'm back on board. I'll make my way to his shop. I'll head over to Lariast's in a bit, Ada. Guards keep the peace and chase down criminals.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
I wasn't told of any appointment with a warrior of spell today. What is it you want? I am Dizla, factor of the Zafirbel Bay Charter Company, by the grace of the Emperor and his Elder Council. The Zafirbel Bay Company is an enterprise chartered by the Elder Council to take advantage of the unique mercantile opportunities available in this part of Eastern Morrowind. We trade in typical Eastern goods, Kwama products, wickwheat, and the like, but the company's most profitable export is Telvanni bug musk, which we source locally. You're speaking with the factor of the Zafirbel Bay Company. What is your purpose here? He is captain of the company's private guard. I trust him implicitly.
I am never too busy.
This report describes a failed business transaction between the Zafirbel Bay Company and Tel Mothrivra. It lists material losses in Kwama products and suggests a strategy to remedy the situation.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
What's the situation with the Defector? Good work, Ada. We might not be able to get Joran to do the difficult jobs anytime soon, but this should at least keep him close at hand. Here's your reward. He's not a Defector anymore, thanks to you. Your talents are noteworthy, but some question your depth of devotion. Perform more duties for the Fighters Guild and you will earn your place. Fighters Guild, Joran the Defector. A member of the Fighters Guild in Helnum, Joran, has defected to the Zafirbel Bay Company's mercenary guard. I am to go to the Defector at the Zafirbel Bay Company building and persuade him to return to completing contracts for the guild. Joran says he won't go back to the guild because the contracts he gets from the Telvanni are far too dangerous, and he prefers the quieter guard duty at the Zafirbel Bay Company. Hardis says a local merchant, Larist Batali, might need a guard for his shop, and told me to persuade him to hire Joran through the guild to guard it. I persuaded Lariast Batali to purchase a guard for his shop from the Fighters Guild. Joran was happy to hear about the contract with Lariast Batali, and readily returned to working for the guild. Hardis was pleased that I persuaded Joran to continue work for the guild.